What is going on, everyone? Now, I want to get up on the necro, but last night I logged in, and that shaman was there, the one I spoke about earlier, or the other video. And then I like, honestly, like, that's not close. I have to face pole with shurikens. Like, why even have shurikens? I'll just face pole them. And so then it was late already last night, so I was like, all right, screw it. I'll just go to bed and then I'll wake up and I'll try to get a session in before I have to go out of town. So then I did that, and I woke up and I got on. It's probably about 8 or 9 hours later, and that shaman was there. So I was just like, all right. I don't have a lot of time. I am going out of town in just a couple of hours, and I still need to do some stuff. I need to pack a little bit and shower and stuff a little bit. So I am getting some time in between doing tasks around the house. Now, as you can see, I'm super buffed. So huge thanks. Let me find it. Huge thanks to Glogkin, Epic Ogre Shaman. Stopped by and just started buffing me out of nowhere. Super cool, and this is going to enable us to kill, let's pull him back a little bit. I don't know why. Enable us to kill all 4 of these mobs with these buffs, for sure. For the duration of this chloro, we even have haste. Or it's this one here. We're gonna be able to just fly through these mobs and not take much damage. So still at my current power level, I'm only strong enough to kill 3 mobs. I can't kill all 4 and then have enough time to med up. But this is definitely going to put us over the top, obviously, all these huge buffs. Now, a couple of them, like the Altoona, I'm assuming, yeah. And those will last like pretty much an hour. Also strength and all of that, stamina, strength, stamina, that'll all last around an hour. It's just the haste and the stamina, haste and the chloro that are really going to fall off here. But in the last video, we spoke about XP and how it was. I was in a hell level last video. We were at this camp, and it was pretty slow. It was pretty slow, but we banged it out. And now, with these buffs, at least for the next, say, 3 or 4 spawns, we're going to be able to take out all 4. And maybe further than that. I don't know if the buffs are enough without the chloro. Maybe, because I'm not having to use mend or anything. And we are 1 level stronger. But we'll see. So I picked up some shurikens and some bandages. My neighbor is blasting music. He's like 5 houses away. But I'm pretty sure it's probably coming up on here. Hopefully not enough to where where YouTube dings me or something. That'll be unfortunate. If that's the case, I could probably put some music over the top. That'll drown it out or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I think the Dwarf should be spawning soon. So that's about it. We did go to town. We got the shurikens and the bandages. I accidentally vendored my woos, which I was avoiding for a long time. Where is it? Oh yeah, in here. Now, I don't want to... We should actually put these on. Let's put these on for a round. I need to level them up. I haven't used one-hand blunt in a while. I just want to keep it leveled up. So we'll just power it through real quick. I really wish I didn't lose Knights of Truth rep with these 2 dwarves. Because it turns out I wouldn't mind having Knights of Truth rep, and I when I run through town now with the guards that are blue to me in Freeport, I just kill them as I'm running through town. If I run into a guard that's blue, I'm just like, screw it. So I killed a couple of guards in Freeport when I was using the bank. So I did use the bank. I dropped off all my cash. This is where we are now. When we get to about 200 gold, I think the vendor has an opal like we used last time. So around 180 gold to 200 gold, probably 180. We'll buy an opal and we'll sell it back to get rid of all of our copper, silver, and gold. I do want a burlap sack. I believe that drops, that's from the supplier. So the assassin supplier group. Holy crap. There he goes. The man, the myth, the legend. Dropped that cell on me this time. It's nice. So, my friend did make a rogue. He's already like level 18. We've talked about that a little bit in, I don't know what video, some video. And we want to get him the assassin dark elf mask that drops off the ghoul assassin. And so I'm hoping at the same time maybe I can pick up a burlap sack, if that's even where it's from. I'm pretty sure that is. I'll look into it. He dropped some bag. What? Is it true that halfling buffs have shorter duration? Is that a troll or something? So we're still demolishing them with all these buffs. It's crazy to see how low my hits are, but it's so fast. That is crazy. That is so fast. Got some skills on my one-hand blunt. I gotta think where my two-hand blunt is. I can look right now. Yeah, beat the crap out of that guy. These shaman buffs are really fun. So let's go over here. This guy's gonna spawn soon. Let's check skills. One-hand blunt is 142. Two-hand blunt is 285. So yeah, we got about 40 skills we want to pick up before we get it shorter. Oh, okay, it's a joke. So I don't have to max it out, but I definitely want to just get it closer to max, and then we can pull out the two-hander again. So I'm going to, we're gonna at least blow through these guards and these dwarves while we have these buffs. When the haste and the chloro run out, we'll pause it there, and I'll probably camp here and do a couple things around the house, and then I'll log back in when I have a break again, and we'll start up the old video as well. Yeah, we need a level of dual wield as well. Oh. This is annoying. Yeah, either way they're getting whooped on. That other two-hander I have hits so hard. With these buffs, I'm hitting, you know, mid 150, like mid hundreds, so like around 150 give or take. This, I mean, the highest I've seen is like 31, but I'm hitting so fast. Oh, that was a kick. I kick harder than I hit with these. Let's just pick up the cash. Even though it's just chump change, that'll help with the difference in the tax that I'm gonna get hit with for buying the opal. This guy's gonna spawn anytime. Here goes my haste. This is always the first to go, but the chloro isn't too far behind it. Maybe 10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes. I mean, he's using chloro at level 60, so he's getting max duration out of it. So it might last a little while. Dual wield is higher than my one-hand blunt. My one-hand blunt is lagging. I might have to use these for a little while. They're definitely not as good. But if I want to keep that skill up, which I do. So I could use mend here, but I think I have a little bit of a break, so I'm going to utilize chloro while I have it. I mean, yeah, it's fine. So it seemed like last time we had maybe a couple of minutes. I'll go ahead and just pause it here while we wait for this guy to spawn. All right, we got ourselves a spawn here, and I know nobody cares, but go Lakers! They won the first round. They took out the Grizzlies, the 2 seed, as the 7 seed. I know there's like, I'm not attacking. I know there's probably like no crossover there. Like the crossover of I played EverQuest in 2023 and I also like sports. It's probably, I don't know, not the biggest crossover. And then on top of that, you got to be specifically into basketball of all sports. So that, you know, narrows it down a little bit. And then on top of that, people from all over the world play EverQuest, especially on this server. And then I'm over here repping a team from California. So, I mean, there is a lot of, you know, Lakers do have a large following, but, you know, it gets pretty specific there to be chanting Lakers. Crap. This guard is spawned already. I need to pull him before the other one spawns. Need to watch out for that dude too. That dude will probably harm touch me or something. Oh, we got it just in the nick of time. That other guard spawned. I don't think the haste is as important as the chloro. The chloro is just insane. Haste is obviously nice, but I mean, as you can see, we attack fast already. Obviously, the faster you attack, the faster you kill him, less damage you take, the less you depend on chloro. But I still think chloro is more important. And here it goes. No. That didn't last that long. Die, Valen. Well, with that happening, we're going to use mend here. Oh, I mean, I'm just lucky. The neighbor just started blasting music again. I'm just lucky that he's got it on like a 12 out of 10. Usually he's got it on like an 18 out of 10 level, where it's just like a block party blasting out of this dude. This dude is weird, man. Like, he's weird. Like, he starts this van. There's like this old van from like, I don't know, it's probably from the 80s. And it still runs, but it backfires. And like, I don't know why, but every morning, this guy doesn't work. I don't know what he does or whatever. He like lives with his parents. He's old himself. So his parents are really old. And then nobody works, so I don't know what's happening. But every morning at like 3 in the morning, this dude fires up this old ass van. And then here we go with the sound effects. Ready? You know, it sounds like an old ass van, like right? And then he'll push the gas and rev it, so and then he'll let it go, and he'll rev it again, and then he'll let it go. And then sometimes when he revs it, I don't know if he's heating up the engine or whatever, but every once in a while when he revs it, it'll just backfire, and it sounds like a fucking gunshot. BAM! It's so incredibly loud. Obviously, I work at 5 in the morning, so I'm up at like 4 in the morning, so he's doing this around like 3 in the morning. And it wakes me up, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, it's this thing. It's every single freaking night. I don't know. Like, it doesn't work, so I don't know where he's going. But he has other cars too. Like the stereo that he blasts is coming out of his car. So it's a car parallel parked in front of his house, and he just turns the stereo on full blast. It's just weird. Like, I could talk about this guy forever. I'll spare you. So our 2 big buffs wore out. We still have all these other super useful buffs, and we're going to use them. As you can see, here's the XP. Compared to when I showed when we logged in, it's been about 16 minutes. I paused it for probably a minute and a half or so, just to let the guy spawn. So this is probably about 18 minutes. We went from wherever I was when I first showed to where we are now. So it's a pretty good rate when I'm not in a hell level. We're definitely going to finish out this level. And then we'll, what will we be? We'll be 37, so we might just move on from there, find somewhere else to go. I do want to check out the Yeti Cave in Dreadlands eventually. Will we do it at 37? I think that might be a little too early. Maybe we should wait till, like, 38 or 39. I don't really know. Maybe we'll check it out just to check it out, and if it doesn't do well, we can find somewhere else in Kunark to get a level or so. But that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and then we'll see you guys in a bit while I do some stuff around the house. Alright, so we're back for a bit. I'm going to try to split these dudes, but it's incredibly short range. Like, I'm never going to get over it. Need to get something else. But we're going to try and split them once. They usually don't split. So we'll end up just killing them both at the same time. Usually he'll turn around like right now. Usually, yeah, it's not enough. It is. Nice. Maybe getting a couple levels helps, I don't know. So we're still working on our one-hand blunt, getting that up. Although, now that we don't have chloro and whatnot, it might be a little tougher, but that's all right. One hand blunt seems to, well, as soon as I say that, it goes up 2 skills. Seems to go up kind of slow though. What are we at, 165? So we need to get it 20 more levels, but I'll be happy with like 15. Change it back to the 2-hand. Went up 3. Dang. Alright, let's take this guy out. You make decent plat off the fine steel. It's not bad. Like, I came here with nothing, and it's still not a lot, but I mean, it's only been like 20 minutes. But you stay here for a couple of hours, you'll come out with a couple hundred plat, probably. Maybe not. Maybe like 150 plat. It's about that RNG life, but like I said, I think in a previous video, they drop about 1 per round. They drop some gold as well.
I'm gonna go shower and get some food and whatnot. So if I'm not back by the time you take off, have fun. I'll be on tomorrow or the next day.
All right, cool, man. I'll see you later.
Later.
I was talking to my buddy in Discord. Naturally. So let's see if we could split these guys. My mend is down, but we'll try to just take one of them. These guys split quite easily. but we won't push it and kill both. Because as you can see, I am down to about 60% life. I don't have mend up. So whoever I kill, whichever one of these I kill, it's gonna be a close call. I'm probably gonna be really low on life. And so I'm gonna need a little time to med. Oh man, the split didn't work. It really does help just getting the one extra kill per round. It adds up a lot. That's not enough either. Think they're spread out enough there? No, huh? If we could just get them split, then we won't have this issue later. Just gotta get them split this first time. All right, Colin, you're the lucky one. There we go. Flying kick's already up to 183, so it went pretty fast. There's also, like, I don't know, some sort of construction or something going on outside. Hopefully that doesn't come through. Oh, well, we're not going to mend yet. I'm going to bandage after I kill this guy, and then we'll mend after that. Alright, so we're going to leave that one up. We're going to run over here, see how much time we got. Now, it's a long ways away, but I can't wait till level 50 and... Was it level 50 and bandaging 200? Bandaging will then go up to 70%, which is huge. Because then you do that and you mend and you're pretty much at full. I think you will be by that point when mend is high as well. All right, so we'll wait for our boys to spawn. What's that? We're running out of time here, but we'll get some more reps in. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to level. Hopefully, we can get it. Maybe we'll get it to like 1 yellow. It's gonna be all the time I got, but we're trying to get it in when we can. With how long it took me to split the guards, I'm surprised that it's taken this long for the dwarf to spawn. Might as well kill that other guard. I could see an argument where if at my next level, if I would be able to kill all 4, like the 2 dwarves and the 2 guards at my next level, then it would be like, arguably it would take the same amount of time to probably level with the addition of that mob, but I don't know. We also got druids over there, but I'm not trying to mess with those. What is taking so long? I feel like that took forever. This is a good one. He's really not hitting me very much. And then when he did, he hit me pretty low. So that's really good. But I think this is the lower one of the 2. So monsters and memories, little stress test thing was this weekend. Didn't really get to experience too much. Mainly I just explored. Couldn't really mem my skills or spells. I did zone over to a zone, like the next zone over. Didn't have very many people in it. I was able to, this neighbor, I swear to you. 1 second. That's the other thing. I swear to you, this fucking neighbor, man. Like, he has a car alarm too that just goes off. I've said this before. Like every 3 hours, his car alarm goes off. It might go off again right now. Like it'll go back to back a couple times. It'll go for like 20 seconds and then it'll get shut off. And like 30 seconds later, it'll go for another 20 seconds. It's just so annoying. Like every 3 hours around the clock. His neighbor is just a nuisance, and I don't know. Nobody does shit about it. I feel bad for the people who are directly next to the guy. Damn, we beat the crap out of this guy. That's pretty interesting. But anyways, yeah, monsters and memories. I was able to mem my skills and my or spells or whatever in the next zone over, but I still it was difficult to kill stuff or to do anything. There's a ton of people on. This is somebody's kill. There you go, somebody. And I guess another one is gonna spawn, right? Let's bandage up and I guess just try to take them. Anyways, long story short, ton of people. Stress Cess was doing its thing. It was definitely stressing the servers. They were doing their thing. Got to look at the city like a tiny bit. There's not a lot in there. Or at least it looked like there wasn't a lot in there, and all of a sudden everything zoned in, like loaded in, I should say. So I just took the L. I was like, all right, we're not gonna be able to like kill anything or like really do anything. So let me just run around and explore and go probably somewhere I shouldn't. I ended up going through a couple of zones in a row, like avoiding mobs that'll aggro and whatever. And then I got all the way into this canyon, and then I was trying to get up to this building that you could see up on a mountain. And I ended up getting up there, but then when I went to zone in, like that part of the game's not in yet, or it's not even created yet. Who knows? This is extremely early on for this game. This game's life. And I got all the way up in there, and then when I zoned in, I kind of like fell through the map, and then it zoned me back out, and then zoned me back in, and then it said something about sending me to a safe place, and it kicked me back to the like 2 zones back or whatever. So I did what I could to kind of explore a little bit. I've probably uploaded that footage already at this point. Or at least some of it. I don't think it's very interesting, so probably cut it down to whatever. Nothing really happened. I just loaded in, looked around, checked out a couple zones, and then that was it. So, but I mean, people who play EverQuest might be interested in that game. It's very, very crude. I think that's kind of the graphic style that they're going to stick with, whatever I show in that video. Or I'm sure like everybody else and their mom has probably put out videos too, which are probably better to watch. But I figured I'd do it anyways, because why not? It doesn't cost me anything. But I'm assuming everybody was having the same issue I was, because my internet's good, my computer's good. I'm low on food and drink. I'm low on drink. It doesn't really matter though, right? See about buying it. Let's see. We killed both of those guards, so that the time on the respawn should be fairly quick. I should be medding right now. Just checking if this guy has anything to drink. He's got some water flasks. I'll just buy like 10 of those. Stop sneaking here. I should have sold off as well, but I'm trying to... We got mend up. I should have popped that earlier. But yeah, I mean, I took out all 4 with these buffs, and I'm in a good spot. You can kind of see the XP move there. Pretty decent. But I'll go ahead and I'll just grind it out a little bit more, and we'll check in a little bit later. Would you believe another 60 Epic Shaman is here buffing me? We got Zalos Wrecked. The absolute beast. Shout out, thank you. Oh shit. Let me pull this guy off of him. He caught aggro. Nice. This dude's loading me up just the same. This is amazing. The real MVP. This guy's putting in extra credit. I'm about to get like Avatar or something over here. I don't know what. Probably too low for that, no? Oh shit, my bad. Had to join the group there to get this mystery good shit. I don't know if... Oh, there we go. What is it? Talisman of the Cat. Maybe they're overriding some of the spells that I already had. Guardian. Be your stats. We got over 200 strength, nearly 150 stamina, 167 agility, 189 dex. Amazing. Let's go. Where are you, dwarves? They're not even up yet. They're too scared to spawn. Is that what's happening? We got reset on the full live? Holy crap. It hasn't been that long since I paused it. I mean, look at my XP. I killed like 3 mobs maybe. The 2 guards, and which you saw. So maybe I killed a dwarf while I paused it. I kind of just paused it. I don't know how long it's going to be until these dwarves spawn. It should be any second now, but I'll pause it anyways, and I'll just unpause it in like 10 seconds when they spawn. Alright, so it was 15 seconds. Anyways. This dude's about to get whooped on. Snome's like, what's going on out here? Wait for his brother to spawn. Any insane hits? We got Zagoth over here. Says he has a monk. That's also an Iksar monk. Said he'll check out the camp. All right. So that was pretty quick. I can't imagine these. What's happening over there? She's running circles around that snake. All right, let's kill Collins back up. Crazy amount of buffs. I mean, who knows? Look at my XP now. Like, look at how fast it's moving. I think I might actually level before I gotta go. I don't know. Let me check my phone. For this other guard. Yeah, because I got about 30 minutes. Can I do that? Can I get the rest of that in about 30 minutes? It might be close. Might happen, might work. With these buffs, it may just happen. We were pretty much buffed like this entire level, which is pretty cool. Shoot, I mean, this isn't a bad camp. People run through here because the Druid Ring, you know, is right that direction over here. It's like right there, so people pass through here going to the tunnel because the tunnel's that direction. Anyways, this is going to be a little bit for these spawn because I killed them so fast. So I'm gonna sit here and do a few rounds and we'll check in before we level, or if I have to go before that happens. All right, we're gonna finish this out here. Let's take a look. That's where we're at. I accidentally I was doing some stuff around the house and I let these guys respawn, and I had to split them again. A lot of the buffs didn't last as long as the previous buffs, probably because they were better. Something along those lines. Oof. We're gonna just cut it here before I've got to go. Which is nice. Getting another level, getting to 37. He's definitely catching the necro, because the necro just hasn't. I haven't put as much time in on the necro, which is sad, because I want to put in time on the necro. You know, just with the troubles I had, and then the camps that I want just have been taken lately. Not a big deal. I would have probably gotten time in on the necro if you know, I kept checking back, but the fact that I'm busy this weekend, I'm just not going to be able to do it. I just took what I could do really quickly. I only had a couple of hours, and we're just cutting it on this one. Where did that put us? Did that move the bar? Not really. We haven't been able to take both guards, so we've just been taking one. If you could swing at him, that'd be great. The guards maybe... I don't know, that doesn't make sense. They're lower level. One of the dwarves is higher level. For some reason, the guards feel like better XP, and I know it's probably just some sort of illusion. I think it's just a combination of killing all four is actually pretty good XP. If you could pull it off. I don't think unbuffed, next level, I don't think I could pull it off, so. But if I could, it'd be crazy good XP. Need that fungi tunic, shoot. I mean, it all depends on RNG too. Like, I'm beating the absolute crap out of this guard. If I could beat them down like this every time, we could probably take all four. But the issue is, I'll have times where they beat the crap out of me, and it's just so inconsistent. Like, we did not, you know, what we not even lose like a 20% or something. It's not bad. I mean, we'll probably kill this other guard. He should be spawning any second, because he was the one that I actually did kill previously. That guard there was the one I did not kill last round. So we'll bandage up to 50, we'll pop mend, and we'll kill this. There he is. We'll kill him. Colin. Take a look at where we're at. I do believe he's going to level me. So I went to buy that opal. Actually, I think we're over 50%. I don't think this bandage is going to work. I went to buy that opal, and it's not there anymore. So I don't know if somebody bought it and kept it or what. I don't know why you do that. Maybe there's a use for it. This should be it, though. We're still hitting pretty decently hard. I kicked for like 80 something. This kick is pretty amazing. I think I kicked for like 81 or something earlier. It's really good. Oof, that did not level me, but that's all right. Because we do still have a decent amount of life, and I think we have some time before either of the dwarves are up. This neighbor. I don't know if that's coming up or not. All right, we'll pause it here for just, you know, a minute or two, however long it takes for them to spawn. Alright, they spawned. I'm sitting a little tall here. They spawned and I went ahead and got the pole. Of course, they're doing yard work outside now. I complain about this every single video. Like, I gotta just start recording at night, which I mostly do, but during the weekends, I'll record more during the day. But it's just, I don't understand. Every single, like, the yard gets done at my house like once every 2 weeks, but somehow there's like enough houses directly next to me that every single day someone's doing a yard work for somewhere. You would hope there would be a couple days off, but it just doesn't seem to be that way. Bada bing, slam ding, we got it. So let's see here. Well, we can get a bandage in. We'll kill his brother real quick and call it a day. Good times. That was a fast level. It really was, mostly due to the buffs and the ability to pull all 4 guards. Other than that, we're only pulling 3, and I think occasionally I have to let go of the guard, and like maybe after 4 rounds, let go of the guard, and just take a little extra couple minutes to med, and then get back, you know, to full, and then I can start taking that guard again. So I have to split the guard every like 4 or 5 rounds. But there we go, another one in the bag. We are level 37. We are only 4 levels away from the Necro, but there is a hell level between us and them. This guy's kicking my ass. Are we already gonna die? And D-level, it's a possibility. He's only at half life and I only got 20% left. When does mend pop? I don't even know. Oh, we're getting him. Oh, he hit us hard there though. He's not gonna run because we're low. It's a race to the finish. Boom. Eat crap, brother. Alright, so that's it. We did it. And we even see a tick into the next level. It's probably still good here. Probably. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't like sitting in the same spot too often because I already do that a lot with the sisters and the gargoyles. So outside of those 2 camps, I do not like to try and sit in the same spot too much. But as you get higher, you tend to do that. It's EverQuest, and even though I say I don't like to do it, I tend to do it anyways. It's hard to move around, but continue to move forward and level, because moving around takes a lot of time. Figuring out new spots takes a lot of time. Getting your groove can take some time. It is what it is. We got our level. We're happy. I gotta get out of town. We'll see y'all next time.